Hey guys, what's up? Steve here. I just wanted to show you a quick little trick. I doing sorry, getting sidetracked. Hold on, one second. Okay, so I'm doing a pattern here. A friend sent me a picture of it. It's not my uh, pattern. Friend sent me a picture of it and was wondering if I could do it, so I replicated it the best that I could with the colors that I had, and it actually comes out pretty close to the exact same picture he sent me. So anyway, what I'm doing here right now is I used a transparent orange. As you see, the lighter orange, that's transparent orange, and then I used a wicked sunburnt orange for the darker, and then black around the eyes and the head, and it gets black eyes. But what I have to do next is I have red and green acrylic paint that I have to splash on here, so it has like a splash effect across it. So what I do is I bought this stuff from Hobby Lobby. It's a gloss varnish, Duraclear gloss varnish. So what I do is I put a quick 2 clear coats of this on to the bait itself real quick. It's fairly thin. I heat dry it with my hair blower, and it dries up real nice. And then that way, when I do the red and green speckle effect, if I don't like the way that it hits the bait or that it comes out, I can just wipe it right off, and I'm not going to wipe off my original paint job. Okay, so basically it's fairly simple. I just take a fine brush, just coat it on from the top. Now it goes on kind of milky, but it dries clear. So if you do use this technique, don't be afraid. I have a lot of excess on this, so I'm going to go ahead and get this off. Then I just use my brush to spread it around evenly. Nice even coats. So you put a quick clear coat on it, and just take your heat gun or your air dryer, whatever you got, and just dry it up. Extra around here. It's giving me a little bubbly effect that I do not like. I'm just gonna go ahead and flatten that all out with my brush, X-Acto knife. Now I want to get this off because whatever's showing here is gonna show in the epoxy clear coat as well. So anyway, so that's that one. Got another little bubble effect here around this ring. I'll go ahead and get that off. Just be careful because it's already tacky, so you don't want to rip it up, or it's going to look like crap. It's all trial and error. Like I just, hold on one second, I'll show you. Without. There we go. So I started out with a whole bunch of Create Text colors, I bought a whole bunch of opaques at first. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I watched some videos and found out that transparents were better for blending, so I bought transparents. Then I bought fluorescents. So like I have a whole bunch of Createx paints here before I watched videos and seen what other people are using. And that's mostly Comart and Wicked colors. So I went and purchased some of those, and I just started to use these Comart colors because they're already like reduced and they're not as thick as the Createx, so it flows through the airbrush a lot better. But what I didn't know was I tried to do these baits, and as you can see around the black here, that is the Comart black. I went to put the varnish on and my brush brushed it right off, so it ruined this whole bait, and I got discouraged, so I usually do 2 baits at once, so I let this bait sit overnight thinking maybe, you know, just needs to sit longer. So I tried this one this morning and same thing, brushed the black right away. So trial and error, like I said. Since that happened, I ruined two perfectly good baits and switched back to the Createx black, and I have no problems with it now. Alright, let me get the second coat of varnish on this, and then I'll show you guys the speckle pattern on it. Okay guys, so I got both baits done, dry to the touch. Now usually I would wait overnight to do the next step, just to make sure that the varnish is totally dry and you don't wipe it off, but I'm pretty satisfied with the way it feels. So what I'm going to do here is take this green, start off with green, just going to put some right down here on my table. So you kind of need some stiff brushes for this, because what I'm doing here is I'm just going to take my thumb like this and just let the bristles fling forward, and that's going to fling the paint forward, and it's going to add the speckle effect. So you just want to dip your brush into there, and I test it off on my napkin first one time, then so I just kind of like aiming. I'm going to use my forefinger here. Now I'm doing 2 colors here, so don't really want too much. So that's side A. Hold on. I want to try to get some more on the tail here. There we go. Perfect. I actually got it all the way back here on this one too, and across here. So it might be wise to take some kind of divider or do this against the wall or something, but I don't care. I don't have anything back here that the paint's going to ruin, so I'm fine with that. I always keep a cup of water down here too for any purposes, and this purpose is to get this paint back off my fingers. Obviously this is gloss acrylic paint, quick drying, easy cleanup, works well. Okay, so now I'm just going to flip this right around and get this top, since it's already pointed that way. So I can get this other side. Now you see that big one right there? I don't want that, so I'll be taking that off in just a second here. Actually, I should probably do it now so it doesn't run off the box. Handy dandy Q-tips. It comes right off there. And now you see the purpose of the clear coat. That little varnish. You can hear it hit my wall in the background. I like it though. I got another big glob there. I don't really want, so that can go bye-bye. Okay, so that's good. It's a tad bit messy, you know. It's not like you're doing your airbrushing, staying clean, so I suggest that you keep water right by you. Some napkins. Alright, so with this bait, I don't want it on the black or on the white belly, so that stuff's going to have to come off. But first, before I even do that, I'm going to go ahead and get this red going, so I can do the bait all at once. Okay. So this one's pretty much done. I'm okay with it. So all I do now is I go and clean up the paint where it's not supposed to be. Oh man, this green's already pretty much dried. I even used the hair dryer. It's okay. You just get your Q-tip or whatever you're using, cotton ball, napkin. Just get it a little wet and run it back and forth. You can't take off your old paint job because the varnish is protecting it, so don't be scared here. So it's not supposed to be on the black, so that stuff goes bye-bye as well. Just take a dry Q-tip. Get all that paint out of there. And that, my friends, hit it with the air real quick. That, my friends, is a finished lure. Well, painting wise anyway. That's what it looks like. I hope you enjoyed my little technique tip here. Feel free to use it. Feel free to make a video yourself and show other people, because not many people watch my videos. Like, subscribe, comment. Have any questions, feel free to ask. Stay tuned. I'll have more techniques and tips and more patterns coming up, guys. Take care.